Another video from the Tokyo real estate man, and this one's going to be, I'm going to do an English version, and then after I'm going to do a Japanese version of this video. I think it's a very important video, and it's a video about the 35 flat, or the flat 35 Japanese flat to 35. And I think that if you're in Japan and you're a foreign person or a person that, like me, who lived in Japan a long time, um, I would recommend that you buy a piece of real estate right now, and I would recommend that you lock in the 35 flat. You have to do your own information on the 35 flat. It's like considered a sub. It's not really a subprime loan, but it's backed. It's for just regular people, and it's government backed, and they'll. But it's offered by all the mega banks. So I have the 35 flat with Risona Bank, and then uh, they provide the funding and the loan and everything like that. And then the government basically is the co-signer to it. Like if I don't pay, they can get the money kind of from the bank. I think that's kind of how it works. Anyhow, I've never missed. I'm not going to miss a payment. I have my 35 flat, I think, for about 10 years right now, and I recommend that people get it. And here's the skinny of the video right now. You can see that the interest rates around the world have gone up. I mean, have they reached the point where they're going to stop in this sort of raising cycle and take a break? I don't know. I don't know. But during this time, the whole raising, you've seen that the Japanese yen is weakened in relation to the US dollar or even the Canadian dollar here. We've gone from in the 80s to, like, I think we're at like 108 today. So we've seen a tremendous weakening of the Japanese yen. So at one point, this is the skinny in the room. And this is my whole point with it. If you can buy a affordable piece of real estate, okay, that's near like breakup value, or like, what I mean is it's near, you can't rebuild it for the materials that are there. You can't rebuild it, okay? There's a no minus, okay? And then you can get financing that's stabilized at, let's say, I got mine for 1.1%. Now I checked today, is at between 1.44 and 1.8% right now, the flat 35. So the rates have already gone up on that. So if you can lock in for 35 years, your payment right now, I think you're making that's a very good choice. And I would do the 35 flat. You're going to be, there's what's known as the Hendo, or the variable rate in Japan, and it is much lower, okay? But I would just sign in for the 35 flat and get you 1 point something percent loan, because at one point the Japanese central bank, okay, I think they're going to have to up rates. I mean, I could be wrong on it, but um, if I am wrong on it, the place that you bought, you have financing for, and it's still near breakup value, so you have nothing to lose. I'm looking right now in Chiba. Maybe I like Chiba because I got a little part-time car business, so I can store some cars from the USS auction. I can store them there at the house before they go, or I can just keep it there at the house for when I come back. All my apartments that I own in Tokyo are rented right now, so I need a place to stay in Tokyo. I need a place to put my tools and stuff, so when I do have to come to Tokyo to work on some of the properties, I have my tools there. I can just put them in my truck, go into Tokyo, create access to the freeways. Let's say I have to come into Tokyo for 10 days to 2 weeks, and then I can just use the freeways, even if it costs 2,000 or 3,000 yen a day. So I can just, when your time is less, it becomes more valuable, so it's worth spending on. And then you can move into Shibuya within an hour, being on the freeways, and it's also near Narita Airport. So like when it's close to the airport, so I just like that option. I can. So I'm actually looking at Narita City, and I've been to Narita City before, and I really love. There's a beautiful temple there, and a great like sort of a cool guy, or like a suburban like downtown area. And I like Narita. I like Chiba, and you can buy a very beautiful home in Chiba for about $400,000, or Yonsen man, 400,000 Canadian, that is. And you can buy even nicer ones. But you can also get some places for about 100,000, and that's kind of the range that I'm looking at. Yeah, so right now, I think though, if you live in Japan and you want to stay there the next 15, 20, 30 years, buy a place and get the 35 flat. Okay, cool. Another video, Tokyo Real Estate Man in Vancouver. Signing out.